Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of this video, I will be doing a more in-depth walkthrough of the Venetian in Las Vegas. So as I mentioned in my previous video, I was in Las Vegas last week and I went around to all the resorts, well the majority of them, and took a lot of video and footage to share with you guys. If you haven't been to Vegas, it was my first time and my first experience and I absolutely fell in love. So this is the Venetian. The Venetian started construction in the late 90s, just like the Paris Hotel did, and it was completed and opened in 1997. So the Venetian is based off of Venice in Italy. So I went to Italy, I think it was maybe 15 years ago. And let me tell you guys, walking through this hotel and walking like right just out here outside in the courtyard area is absolutely breathtaking and amazing. And it was kind of like a time warp back 15 years ago when I was in Italy and I actually experienced, the canals and the beautiful architecture and everything that Italy had to offer. So the Venetian is very much on point to what you will see in Venice in Italy. So as you can see from the video, I'm walking up right now. They have these beautiful crystal clear water right in front of the Venetian where they have gondola rides. So 15 years ago when I went to Venice, I also was able to go on a gondola ride and it was an absolutely amazing experience. Venice is known to be a city on water and the way you get around is through these gondolas or boats, through the canals and everything. That's how you get around in Venice. And it's absolutely amazing. So if you guys ever get a chance, definitely go to Venice and definitely come to the Venetian and check it out. So here we are entering the Venetian from the Las Vegas Strip side in front of where you saw the gondolas and the canal, right in front of the Mirage. Is on the adjacent side of it. So this is right when you enter that Las Vegas Strip entrance and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look up and look everywhere you go in the Venetian because there is something to see at every little inch of your eye. So as I mentioned before, when you walk into a lot of these casinos and hotels in Vegas, you're going to be greeted right by the casino because again, gambling is a big thing here. So here we go. Yet another casino. But that's not what we're here for. That's not what I was there for. I was there to tour the building. So as you go up the escalator, you're greeted by this very grand and beautiful painting, I think it is. I'm not sure if this is printed and then the molding was added on of an image. I'm not sure if this was actually hand painted on the ceiling. It might have been because, there's a lot of money that went into these hotels, so it might be hand painted, but I'm not 100% sure. But this definitely gave me European luxury vibes. When you go to Europe and you go into their palaces, they have the beautiful gold molding and everything basically that you'll see in the Venetian. Absolutely incredible. The details everywhere, the statues, the molding, impeccable. Absolutely gorgeous and a must-see. These beautiful columns as you walk through their, restaurant and shopping area. Absolutely gorgeous to the tiling on the floor. It's very well thought out and very nicely put together. And also what I really like in the Venetian Hotel as well as the Paris Hotel that I did previously is that their ceilings look like the sky and clouds. So we'll get there in just a moment so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So what I really like is they really make you feel like you're outside, but on the inside. So as you can see, if you look up at the ceiling, it's this beautiful like baby blue ceiling with these clouds that really make you feel like you're on the outside. And I love how they have the details of these homes and houses and they're lit up to make it look like, people are home, make it look more warmy and comfortable. I really like that. So just like the Paris resort, the Venetian has a ton of shops and restaurants, which we'll see as we do this walkthrough. So this guy coming up on our right-hand side, which from afar looked like a statue, but when you get closer, this is actually a person. I think they call them mimes, right? People who just kind of stand there quietly and they don't really talk. They don't, well, maybe not a mime because he didn't move around or anything. But yeah, anyways, look like a statue, but is actually a person. So that's very unique and funny. So as we keep walking, they have these looks of like bridges and a town. And it's absolutely gorgeous and a must-see when you come to Vegas. Guys, if you're not staying at the Venetian, you have to come in and you have to check it out because it is absolutely gorgeous. I think I went to the Venetian 3 or 4 times while I was on vacation because I just couldn't get enough because it was there was just so much to look at. So as we keep walking, here is the start of the canal on the inside. So it's really cool because as we were touring the courtyard out front, you saw that there was, you know, a little canal with gondolas. Well, guess what? There's also this canal on the inside, which I think is absolutely, I mean, who thinks of that? That's so cool. That's so unique. Again, so it's so nice while you're walking and browsing shops and everything. On the next side is water with gondola rides. I mean, does it get any better than that? So that's really cool, and I really enjoyed that. So as we keep walking, again, more shops. You're gonna see a lot of people that kind of are like giving out cards here and there, or saying, hey, come into my shop, or here's a free sample. You know, that's how they get you, right? They want you to come in, they want you to see their item, they want you to be interested and possibly buy something. So yeah, so it's really cool. I really enjoyed it. The shops are so unique and different. And it's really nice because the different resorts that you go to, you really see that there's nothing that's the same. There's some luxury brand stores that are the same, but the majority of the shops that you go and see at the different resorts are different, which is really cool. One thing I didn't see at the Venetian though, so when you go to Venice, there's a lot of masks, like masquerade masks that you can buy, and a lot of shops that you can purchase these masquerade masks at. So I didn't see that in the Venetian, which was kind of a bummer because I really love masquerade masks. So if they did have a shop, I would have bought it, but I didn't see any. But oh well, I mean, no harm done. It is what it is, you know. So as we keep walking, we're coming to the center. So the reason why I call this the center is everything that we've seen previously, there was a canal and just strips of shop. So this is actually, as we walk up the stairs, is a center that has a few restaurants that you can sit at. And what's really cool about the Venetian is usually most nights, I'm not sure if they do every night, but most nights they have someone playing in the courtyard. So what I mean by that is either there are, you know, someone on a violin playing, there's an act being performed. It's so cool. And again, this is free. So this is something you can do for free, which is really cool. Vegas is known a lot for their free shows, so I highly recommend this. There's always something different. We went to the Venetian twice at night, and there was definitely 2 shows. So I'll let you guys watch this. So how cool was that? Isn't that awesome that they have something like that? So as we kept walking, what's very interesting, and a lot of people don't know, what you're looking at now is actually the Palazzo. I think that's how you spell it. I'll put the name up right here so you guys know what I'm talking about. But the Venetian and the Palazzo or Palazzo are connected with each other, which is really cool. So you can go through both hotels via inside. A lot of the resorts in Vegas, you have to step out and go to the next hotel. But these 2 hotels are actually connected together, which is really cool. So like I mentioned before, every hotel has a different theme and something for you to see. So there might have been other things at the Palazzo to see, but we only got to this part of it. We didn't get too much further in, just because we saw this and we didn't see much more except for a casino and a few shops, which was not too interesting to us. So here they have their own exhibit with flowers and decorations and this beautiful love sign. Cartier, you know, maybe one day I'll be able to afford it. We'll see, I hope. But again, there's the luxury stores. So yeah, so as you keep walking, They have this beautiful gondola done up with all these flowers around it. It was just so breathtaking, and you can go up to these flowers and touch them and smell them. They're the real thing, guys. Like, these are not fake flowers. So they have this gondola like in this fountain area there. Absolutely gorgeous. And what's really unique about a lot of these hotels is that they usually change themes up either by the season, or at least, you know, every year they change it up. I think it's every season, I was told, that they change their theme up. So that's really cool, because whatever time you go, you might be able to see something different, which I really liked and appreciated. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll enjoy this, and we'll do a bit more of the walkthrough. All right, so this is us heading back out of the resort. As you can tell, we're going through the same canals that we came through. So as we went out, I think, you know, the sun was sort of starting to set. It was still pretty high up, but pretty low. So the view from the outside was really nice. So here we go. This is the outside. If you remember the courtyard when we were walking in that had those beautiful detailed arches on top. So that's where we're looking from now. So now we're behind those arches looking out onto the strip and onto the Mirage, which is really nice. Again, I mean, look at this. The architecture, the beauty of this place, absolutely amazing. To the left is Treasure Island. Treasure Island also had a really fun pirate show, free pirate show that they did. I want to say 2-3 years ago, I'm not sure, but they stopped. They also had a free show in front of their hotel. They had these, well, they still do actually. They had these beautiful ships, like old captain ships, right in front of the hotel where they used to have shows, like pirate shows and everything. But they don't do that, unfortunately, anymore. But that was really cool to see. Like, if you're around and want to keep walking, you can go and check out the pirate ships at Treasure Island, which was really cool. So yeah, just the Venetian, absolutely gorgeous, guys. I can't talk it up enough. Go see it for yourself. If you've ever been to Venice in Italy, it almost feels like you're back in Italy experiencing it all over again. And it's so funny because I was telling people I really want to go back to Europe soon, and this kind of gave me that little bit of a, you know, that little bit of a high of being back in Europe. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More videos to come, a few more walkthroughs of the different hotels and resorts. And yeah, I mean, I can't talk Las Vegas up enough. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I really hope to go back. And I really loved it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I was also able to grab some footage of the Venetian at night. We were staying at the Mirage, which is right across the street, and we were at their volcano show. So I was able to get some of the nighttime views of the strip in the Venetian, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, these videos don't even do it justice, guys. Go see it in real life. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them, and thank you guys for watching.